Hey everybody, it's Coach AJ here, Yvonne. So I wanted to share with you something that is super yummy in the world of eating clean and healthy. Something that I've cooked before that turned out really delicious. So I feel like I cannot keep the secret anymore. And some of you may already have this recipe. And if you do, let me know how you like it or if you have any other variations to it. So you guys have seen me post about my journey. I had a really great journey, and then my journey kind of tanked there for a minute. I gained a lot of weight back. I wasn't feeling good. I was feeling sluggish. I was feeling tired. My measurements in my body had changed. So I had gone to the doctor to see if there was anything wrong, just to make sure I was still healthy, which I am. So it's just still learning about my body, being flexible with it when it decides to change on me without notice, because that does happen. Darn it. So since I've kind of restarted my journey, I guess you could say, or just starting another chapter in my journey, I've really cleaned up my eating and I've had some really great results. One of those pieces has been completely taking sugar out of my diet. It's taken me some time, but I know that there are several things that wreak havoc in my body and cause a lot of inflammation, swelling, unwanted water retention, and just overall make me tired and I don't feel very well. One of those is sugar. And you've seen all the studies. Sugar is as addicting, if not more addicting than heroin, and it's true. And it doesn't matter what kind of sugar it is. Like, I will eat all of it, okay? So right now, I'm so excited to let you guys know that I'm on day 16 of no sugar. The first couple of days actually weren't that hard. It wasn't until probably day 5 or 6 that I really was kind of craving it, and I had to work really hard mentally to consciously not eat it. I started my detox from sugar before Halloween on purpose because I knew that if I didn't, I was just going to eat. And I'm happy to report that I have not eaten one piece of Halloween candy. And it's about to go away in my house. I gave my kids a week to eat as much Halloween candy as they possibly could, without me stopping them. So first thing in the morning, last thing at night, all day long. And then after a week, it goes bye-bye. And I have not eaten one piece of candy. Now, I do have my stash, so don't you be fooled. I will be eating candy again sometime in my life. So I wanted to share with you guys this amazing recipe, black bean brownies. So black beans are amazing. They are so good for you. They're packed full of protein. They've got tons of fiber. They're good cleanse for the system. So here's my recipe for black bean brownies. And I got this from a coworker, and I absolutely love it. This is also gluten-friendly for people who need to go gluten-friendly. I love it. So it's great. So what do we got? So first thing that we got here, of course, black beans. I did get mine from a can, but you can get yours fresh. They're drained and rinsed. Make sure you want to rinse them. And your next ingredient is 3 eggs. I like the Eggland the best. Sorry, can't talk. And then I'm using avocado oil. Next is Hershey's, and I'm sorry, this is all backwards in the video. My apologies. I've got Hershey's 100% cocoa, natural, unsweetened cocoa powder. I'm substituting sugar with stevia. I've got some vanilla. It's imitation vanilla, which I don't love, but it's what I have right now. Usually I would go for something that's more all natural. I've got my baking powder, a sprinkle of Himalayan sea salt, and then I've got my Nestle's 62% bittersweet chocolate chips. So for people who are like me, who need to avoid the sugar, this is a wonderful alternative to substituting the sweet for something that's not so bad. So what you do is you blend the black beans in a blender or a food processor until they're smooth, and then you add in your eggs, vanilla, cocoa powder, baking powder, salt, sugar, and oil, so all your other ingredients. You run it through the processor one more time, and then you pour it into a pan. You cook at, 300? Sorry, I'm looking at my recipe. It's Those will tell me. Oh, sorry, 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And then I've made these before, guys. Like, I gave them to my husband without telling them what they were, and he couldn't even tell the difference. They're delicious. So the only other tip I have is make sure that when you're doing your stevia, you look up the conversions, because stevia is a lot sweeter than sugar. So you want to make sure you get that conversion right, or you're all going to be like cringing because it's going to be so sweet. Okay, guys, I'm excited to share with you what they look like when they're done. Guys, here are our black bean brownies, looking delicious, ready to go into the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. There's my food processor. There's my dark chocolate. I'm really excited. Okay, let's see how they turn out. Guys, okay, our black bean brownies are all done. They've cooled off a little bit. Let's take a look at them. Ooh, can you see them? Yes, delicious. Okay, I get the first bite. I'm really looking forward to this. Such a great alternative to the sugary snacks that are just chock full of bad stuff for you. All right, yum. See, looks like a brownie. Nice and soft, right? So good. Still moist. Totally delicious. Okay, look at the comments below. I'm going to post the recipe for you guys so you can try them out for yourself. All right, everyone have a wonderful night, and I think I might have another brownie. Bye.